Week 3. Complete turnaround from last season. I like to see the Rams. Complete turnaround from the last season. I would like to keep the team the same way. George Pickens is back and healthy. Actually, I'd like to see if he gets any new abilities. He's an 85. Yeah, I'll just put Energizer on him. Bump you down 1. Can't wait till my hidden devs develop.
It's Madden NFL.
Two weeks have come and gone. It's off to week 3, and we're underway on EA Sports. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. So out come the Cardinals now for their opening drive. And here's a look at their leader, standing 6'4".
That was a solid performance last week, wasn't it? 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, ran the team well, won the ball game. Bottom line, may not have been earth-shattering, but it didn't need to be.
Yeah, Richardson will throw to start out here. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
This team averages 5 points per game.
You talk about this Lions defense. They were terrific a week ago in that victory over Tampa Bay, Charles.
Anytime you can hold a team to less.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Oh, my God.
Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. After the interception, here's Goff. Left side, that's caught by Mitchell. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
Wasn't in the right
It's a
defense.
gain of 14 and a first
Wasn't in
down
the
for
right
Detroit.
offense either, clearly.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide it. With the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
Here's 2nd and 10. Goff now to throw. That's to the sideline and incomplete. This defense for the Cards very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
Yeah, they held them to just 7 points, and if you rewatch the game tape, and I did multiple times, it was amazing.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Okay.
Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Cardinals are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
Hey, it's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept a pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he had made it all the way to the end zone. This week, you got the Oski.
Yo.
Maybe not a touchdown.
Hey, Rich.
Boy, he's playing really well. Against a team coming off a win, just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
Here's one deep for Pickens. And it's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
And he's missed now in his first 4 passing attempts. The rhythm is just not there to begin this ball game.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Now Richardson. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slam, and it's intercepted. It's Brian Branch with it, and he'll return it to the 24-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. Goff now looking to throw. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked up by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Cards are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. The tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their own goalposts here. 1st and 10. Second down and 8. Now Richardson from near his goal line. Wide open is Watkins. He's got him. And he will step out of bounds, but not before he's all the way across the 50. A huge play there for Arizona. 48 yards. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10.
Thanks for the blocks.
The 45. The numbers on the ground for Gibson a week ago. 23 carries, 107 yards, and the touchdown.
I think he's exactly where he wants to be coming into a game, partner, because he has to still be riding the momentum from last week when he broke the century mark in rushing and had one of his best individual efforts of the season. I would expect that there's more from him on the way after that type of a game, and I know his teammates and coaches, they feel exactly the same way.
Rolling to his right. Airs it out toward the corner of the end zone. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't come in.
You're a wide receiver converted to running back.
Here to begin the season. They come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's the block here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently these defenses had enough. Apparently they're saying no more. We're making a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after him one more time.
On 4th down, here's Presley Harvin on to punt. And they won't try and pooch it. It's a fake. And this is going to blow up in their faces. Not only do they not get the first, they're going to lose big yardage as well. So they went with a trickery there on the fake punt, hoping to catch that return team flat-footed, but it did not work out.
And you were talking about trying to catch him flat-footed. That's what they were hoping for, trying to catch him off guard. That's a well-coached team on the other side. They were more than prepared, and they were able to stop it.
A good pickup there at 22.
Trevor's Patrick Queen, bro. Been a liability low-key, but we've been winning games. Since trading for you.
First carry now for David Montgomery. And a nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. From the 23, here's 2nd and 5. They'll keep pounding here with Montgomery. And he takes this one in for a touchdown. David Montgomery, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Lions will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point try good by Gano. And that makes the score 7-0. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. They're probably lucky to only be down 7-0 as they come up 1st and 10. Play action. Now Richardson. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. They go play action with Richardson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Watkins. A huge play there for Arizona. 44 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. Not that time for Watkins, but it'll be 2nd down. You talk about this Lions defense. They come into this one down at the 27th position in the league, Charles, against the run.
For some defensive fronts, playing the run.
And got his man complete. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Cards are an extra point away from evening this one up. A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive. And they both...
2nd quarter action now from Detroit, and it's the homestanding Lions who have the football, as they've got it facing a 2nd and long situation. Goff. His throw incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began, thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on 1st down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
3rd and long. It's Goff. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Christian Barmore getting in there to drop him. Here comes the Lions punter now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. Taking a couple yards shy of midfield. It'll be a 41-yard punt, give them 5 on the return. And the Cardinals, great field position to start this drive as they take over 1st and 10. Gibson here running out of the gun. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. They work now on 2nd and 9. Richardson to throw off play action. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. Richardson off the play fake. And his throw is incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
On 2nd down, a run with Gibson. A beautiful fake. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Here's 3rd and 6. They run the toss now with Gibson. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Antonio Gibson with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And they're able to add on to their advantage.
We see this a lot on 3rd and short yardage, especially down here in the red zone. They're going to sell out to stop the run, try and hold them to a field goal. But once the running back gets past the first wave, the resistance can evaporate after that. And he not only picks up the first, but he takes it all the way into the end zone.
Out out as the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. And Detroit getting set to go now. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Now a 3rd and 6. From the gun, here's Goff. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. On 4th down, punt coming from Braden Mann. This is fielded at the 27. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. So here are the Cardinals to take over. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Gibson. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Gibson again. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. A nice job there as he rumbles for 9. And it'll be back to a 3rd and 3. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. They'll go for it. Here's Richardson. And he gives himself up, but not before he gets the conversion. And they'll go to the air now with Richardson. And that's incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
George Pickens, the intended target, but it's going to be 2nd down. Up the middle they go. And this is going to be a Cardinals 1st down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line. And quickly they get to the line. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Going deep here for Watkins. And this is caught inside the 5. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1.
Oh my God.
All right, so they got that one, Charles, against the center.
And let's remember how difficult it is for the center, because remember, he's got to snap the ball to put the play in motion, and sometimes you got that big guy on your nose. You got sometimes where he's coming at you at an angle. It's a difficult job for him to snap the ball and then execute his block.
They'll try to run this one in. And he is in for 6. Touchdown, Cardinals. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Cardinals will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Richardson will throw for it. Sliding out of the pocket. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. The 3rd time wasn't a charm. They got the first 2 2-point tries. Still have the lead, but couldn't get the 3rd.
Okay, so they didn't get this one, but I have to ask you, What matchup are they seeing that they feel that confident to go for two so often?
Yeah, we talk about this a lot, but it has to be something, you're right, that they saw all week, correct?
Definitely game planned for, felt good about being aggressive and going for it, and right up until that one, they had gotten 2 for 2.
On 1st and 10, Goff. And his throw here's incomplete.
All right, help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
He'll leave it for Montgomery complete. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Throwing on 3rd, Goff. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, it's looking like another 3 and out here, and at some point, got to be able to put together a drive to keep your defense from having to go right back out on the field. I feel like things are starting to unravel a little bit, and we're not even at halftime.
And here's a fair catch taken at about the 24-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
And with apologies to Dylan Thomas, apparently they're not going to go gently into the half. They're still out there firing haymakers. They took a chance on a deep ball there, but it winds up incomplete.
A final shot before the half. Richardson looking middle, and it's incomplete. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. And we will skip the highlight show this week. Get right back to this Week 3 matchup.
Okay, let's just keep throwing it deep.
Welcome
let's
back.
look on this real
Halftime
fast.
over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. It'll be Lions football to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. No run back here to begin the half, and we will start at the 25-yard line. And the Lions getting set to go on offense to start the third. Well, the first half, they struggled a little bit to keep pace offensively, CD, down 2 scores here. So how do they make some changes coming out of the locker room?
Well, they've studied what they did in the first half. They've seen what the defense is throwing at them. Now they want to have a plan of attack against it. So you come out, you're not going to get all the points back on one drive, but get started on it. Start chopping into that lead, and maybe it'll inspire your defense to help out as well.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
They'll set up the screen to Montgomery. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Now a stoppage here for an injured player, and it's David Montgomery who is struggling a bit. While
Who's
they
the
come
third
out and
string
take a
for the
look at
Lions?
him, we will step aside for just a moment. Goff's throw taken in here by Patrick. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down.
Maybe it's kind
But
of
a nice
aggressive.
little gain. So the completion good for 7 there, and that'll make it 2nd down. Now Goff. And they will not get the connection there. It's
Come on, Isaiah
incomplete.
Simmons.
So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 37. Throwing again is Goff. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be 2nd down.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
To the right side, it's caught by Mitchell. It'll be a gain of 5.
Get him,
And it'll be
CT.
second down.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. They shakes him off. That's another one
Damn.
complete to Mitchell.
I think we got
And he's
bitch.
dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. 3rd down and 1. Here's Goff. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And in for
Yeah,
the
because
touchdown.
I like when circle,
Jefferson, an 18-yard touchdown.
love when circle
And the
clicks
Lions are
on
able to
to
cut
the
into this
nearest
lead as they score on the
person,
opening drive of the second half.
and then it clicks
That's
onto
the
my
score
corner.
you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard and you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Cardinals offense now ready to get their first opportunity here in the second half. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a 1-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a 1-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change, because otherwise that could overrun your team. You got to be careful right here.
They take a shot downfield there, but it lines up falling incomplete.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
Now an option play on second down. Gets past 1 man, and they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Beating him there with his legs. 21 yards, first down. It looked like almost a miscommunication defensively, because once he decided to keep it, he had pretty smooth sailing.
Yeah, it became a question of, wait a minute, who's got the quarterback? And when you talk about miscommunication, it's supposed to be called assignment football on the defensive side of the ball, but the assignment gets mixed up. That's the end result.
Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
Oh, man, that is just a flat miss. He's in the pocket. The protection holds up. He sees his man come free, but maybe he just gets a little excited about the prospect of a long touchdown.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming third down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of momentum. The other side is starting to gain.
On third down, here's Richardson. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. Now he's loose again. Touchdown, Cardinals. A big play there. His 3rd touchdown of the season, all coming in this game. And the Cardinals go up by 2 touchdowns. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL. And I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think
Nope,
you're right
that was
about
my first
We're
read.
seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes, because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that. So he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the 2nd-year quarterback.
The Cardinals setting out to kick this one away, and off we go. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. And Detroit back in possession of the football. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. But the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do, so I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been...
Puts it on the carpet, it's out, and the Cardinals have got it, going the other way. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
We just saw the dilemma for every coach. You want them to fight for the extra yardage, but somehow continue to cover the football. Oftentimes when you fight that hard, the ball becomes exposed.
Defensively, it's obvious they're trying to be more aggressive. First tackle a little too aggressive. Second one, though, they strip it loose. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
But defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. On the counter, Gibson. He will push his way down to about the 14. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. 3 quarters in the books. Back now at Ford Field. It's Cardinal football. They're also out in front of the scoreboard as we get set for the 4th. Once more, Gibson. And he stopped immediately there. The offense on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. Here's Richardson to throw. And a nice job there defensively to contain him and get him to the ground a few yards short of the first down marker. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Able to convert on 4th to bring up 1st and goal. That's a big 3 yards right there. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll run with Gibson. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. A give running right, Gibson. And everyone on their assignment defensively there as he'll be taken down behind the line. 3rd and goal from the 6. Straight ahead, Gibson. And
I didn't even know the play was running.
Touchdown, Arizona. Antonio Gibson with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Cardinals are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. And with a successful 2-point try, the QB rolling out, I would imagine on the defense that makes it tough. When he goes out, he's got the option to run or pass.
Yeah, it really does. If you decide not to bring extra people or extra pressure, maybe you have to have a spy on the quarterback, someone to account for him, because oftentimes that is the unaccounted for player.
Detroit's offense ready to take over. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally...
And yet again, Goff is intercepted. Picked off by Reek Woolen. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. Off play action. Richardson. This will be caught downfield by Moore. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. A give up the middle to Gibson. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On 2nd down, here's Gibson again. And he'll find his way down right around the 12. Here's 3rd and 9. Play action. Now Richardson. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Sometimes the game is pretty simple. Put a few extra defensive backs on the field, give them nowhere to throw the football, force the incompletion, and get off the field on 3rd down.
He'll buy some time right. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. Now it's looking incredibly likely to be a 3-0 start to this season. That is obviously excellent. 2-0 is one thing. 3-0, you really have some momentum.
And now they're serving notice to the rest of the league that they're a pretty darn good football team. Confident, aggressive, attacking at all times. This looks like a team that you're going to have to deal with. And guess what? Behind closed doors, they're trying to figure out ways to get better.
And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. And Detroit getting set to go now. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road. It helps seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
Partner, you and I have struggled with this for years. You've got the lead. Just take care of the football and burn some of that clock. But there's something to be said for not taking your foot off the gas as well, because you can never have too big of a cushion. That one, though, falls incomplete.
And they're going to speed things up here. On 3rd down, here's Gibson. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. 74 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. A handoff for Gibson. They juked him, and they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
Okay, ready?
Gibson is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the 1st and goal, and then one play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard-charging run, give it right back to him, and let him cap things off. I know we could sit up here and dance around it a little bit, but going for 2 in this situation, somebody doesn't like someone else. There's no doubt in my mind.
Well, what they couldn't see is you lean back in your chair and you went, yeah, that's not a good decision. They didn't get it, though.
Yeah, I don't think you can just say, well, my kicker's hurt in this spot. No, okay.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down. Goff now to throw. And this one is going to be off the mark. Too far out in front. We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
Now a 1st down throw. Goff finding the open man, and that's Tim Patrick. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. Here's Goff. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
To the air again. Goff. Oh, and that is incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down. They go ahead and snap it. Goff. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Cardinal defense is going to get the football back. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They came into this one with a vision, Charles, and it has played out. There he goes, left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. So it's a win here for the Arizona Cardinals.